Hello friends, this is Sonia, and I have recently had one of my subscribers request that I do a process video on magazine spine journal. I did a small one a few months ago, but I didn't really show how I did it. I just saw I showed the final results, and she was very interested and she wanted to know how I did it. So today I have lots of scraps here on my desk that I gathered up, and I'm going to go through the whole thing of how to start a magazine spine. You can use any kind of magazine, any size, and I found this, it's more like a booklet, but it's kind of a magazine booklet, and I picked this out because the pages are already pretty substantial, and there's lots of colors, and I like all the colors in this magazine. That I might leave some of this blank and show the colors. But basically, what you're going to do is, I pulled one or two magazines pages out of this already, but I started the back, and I want to leave the back pretty much intact to have kind of a base. But I am going to tear part of this out, and I'm keeping these torn pieces. I'm keeping those. So you can do this any way you want, kind of stagger the torn pages. And tear them different ways. You can fold them over. I'm gonna just tear this. I might fold that over like that. Some pages you can make a little bit shorter, so you can, you have this part, and so you can hook another page in there if you want. So basically, you could do it any way you want. I'm just kind of randomly tearing these pages. I have a head cold, so if you hear me sniffing once in a while, it's just my head cold, a spring cold that sometimes in the spring you just get these colds that come out of nowhere. Probably because it's been windy and dusty. I don't know. See, this one I think I will maybe tear down like that. So anyway, it's fun, and you can do it any way you want, any kind of magazine, actually. So this is just the basic part of it. So I'm almost done. I might take one extra page out. I'll tear this one, or not tear it, but leave it up like that. A couple more short pages. And I know what I wanted to do is like tear this page like this, and you kind of have a separate, like 2 pages like that. Okay, this front page, I don't want to take a lot off. I want to have this as a base, and I really like this color, but I'm going to tear off this bottom part. I don't really have a plan. Just doing what I want to do. Oh, there's 2 pages there. Okay. All right. Maybe part of this off. Now, I can start decorating. I could start decorating some of these. Let's see. Some of these strips, I thought I would kind of make a collage. Something to contrast with this. And you can also put gesso on these pages. You can paint watercolor, you can have acrylics, you know, whatever you want to do. Yeah, you can use these strips for other things in and around the pages. I'll leave this on here. Make a collage. Paper flower that I made. Okay. I saw somebody make a paper doll one time, and I kept this for a reference. And this is a digital on this lady here, and then I just had strips of paper and a doily and some what do you call this, cheesecloth, and I just sewed down here. But I think somewhere I'm going to put this lady. Where could I put her? So if I see the whole thing. So that looks really nice there. So this kind of a thing is kind of an ongoing project because you have several pages. But I want to show basically how I started this. Tear your pages down to whatever size you want. And then you start adding things, adding collage. So this is what I've done so far, not a lot. But I just wanted to show you that today. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll feel better next time. Bye.